If you're struggling with something, having a coach or a counselor is absolutely terrific, or even a friend that you can trust to confide in. It's just a must. One of the reasons is, simply put, when you speak, you move something through your rational mind. It is completely different when you verbalize something than just keeping it in your head. But there's some other stuff too. In this video, we're going to be talking about why it's so important to confide in somebody else and what you need to be looking for in that person when you do so. We've all had the experience of being able to see very clearly what someone needs to do when they tell us their problems, but when we try to figure out our own problems, we have no idea where to start. One of the main reasons for this is we're impartial. Our ego gets in the way and it tries to make us right. That's why it's important to have someone that you trust that will actually be able to point those things out to you, and not one of those friends that just acts like an external ego, someone that just hypes you up and makes you right all the time. In the book, There's a Spiritual Solution to Every Problem, Dr. Wayne Dyer actually explains exactly what is happening and why this is so important. He says that problems are illusions of the material world. Solutions are attributes of your immersion in the world of spirit. Yes, there's a spiritual solution to every problem, but you will have to move to a higher level of thinking to do so. In other words, the mind that created the problem cannot be the mind that creates the solution. Yes, you can do this on your own. You will have to elevate your level of thinking, change the energy, the emotions that are running through you so you can gain a new perspective, so you can see new solutions, or you could confide in somebody else, and that's just a little bit easier to do. This coach, therapist, counselor, or friend is going to need to do a couple of things though. This person should be pretty good at holding their energy. And what that means is, if you're crying, they don't have to be crying too. If you're upset, they don't have to be upset also. They're going to need to be courageous to point out the things that maybe you might not want to hear or that could be a little bit confrontational. And this person shouldn't have the need to take on any of the personal conflict that's going on. It's between you and that other person, and that's where it should stay. I hope this video assisted you in figuring out who to confide in, also in knowing how to confide in someone and what you should be looking for if you are confiding in someone else. See you later, Booksters.